I said good morning. Good morning, boys and girls. Right. I hope you are all doing very well. Excellent. So it's the quarterfinals, and today is day 3, and it happens to be the very first contest. So I'm sure we are all energized, and we are really going to enjoy ourselves. So this is the 7th contest in the round of quarterfinals for the 2025 Junior Science and Math Quiz. And we really want to appreciate all our sponsors, but before appreciating our sponsors, let me indicate that the 2025 Junior Science and Math Quiz is proudly organized by the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology and supported by the College of Science and the College of Engineering. Like I said, we appreciate and acknowledge all our sponsors. We say thank you to them for coming on board to support us in diverse ways. So this particular quiz, the 2025 edition of the Junior Science and Math Quiz, is proudly sponsored by the KNUST e-learning, and we want to appreciate them for all our media and video coverages, our beautiful videos, as well as our footages, the pictures. We say thank you. The KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, we want to thank them for making our journey around the nation very easy and extremely enjoyable. We thank them for providing all the venues as we moved around the country. We also want to appreciate DEX Technologies. And at DEX Technologies, we say practical science is now practical. We appreciate them for always making our technology challenge a reality. And it's always very exciting and hands-on as well. We also want to appreciate Ghana Grid Company Limited. They call themselves Gridco. They say they provide reliable electricity grid for development. MTN Stakeholders Management. At MTN, they say everywhere you go. Nestle Ghana Limited. And at Nestle, they say good food, good life. Diopter Eye Consult. They really want us to know that your vision matters. Henley Manual Cakes and Catering Services. Oh, they have finger-licking dishes, and punctuality is indeed their hallmark. We also want to appreciate our media partner, Kesben TV. We want to appreciate them for collaborating with us, and they have always broadcasted our engagement, and indeed, they have also amplified our reach and our impact. We truly appreciate them for this kind of collaboration. Do we have some headmasters, head teachers, principals? The Montessori schools, they call themselves proprietors and proprietresses. Are they here? We say thank you to them for allowing their schools to register and take part in this particular competition. I'm sure we have some teachers. Yes, thank you very much for applauding the head teachers. We also want to appreciate all the teachers for training the contestants, and in fact for also being with all the students throughout the competition. Thank you very much, our teachers. We also want to appreciate the students who are on the dais or the platform proudly representing their schools. Please, a round of applause for them. And the supporters, please clap for yourselves. Well done. So remember, my name is Augustina Angelina Silverkin. I'm a professor of virology in the Department of Theoretical and Applied Biology, and I also serve as a senior research fellow at the Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research in Tropical Medicine. And I'm happy to be your quiz moderator for this morning's contest. You know that the Junior Science and Math Quiz is a program specifically tailor-made for learners in the junior high schools to enable them exhibit their foundational understanding when it comes to the life sciences as well as the physical sciences. And the idea is to make science and mathematics friendly and enjoyable for them. But I'm sure all the schools on the days, they have prepared themselves very well. I don't know what they are talking about, but we'll get to know them very soon. I'm sure you have all prepared very well, and you are looking forward to an exciting quiz. Let me already indicate that I'm going to enjoy myself. So, contestants representing your schools, make sure you also enjoy yourselves. So, competing in this contest, the 7th of the quarter finals for the 2025 Junior Science and Math Quiz, we have Good Shepherd Roman Catholic School. And then we have Atomic Hills 2 Basic School. And then we have Heavenly Royals Preparatory School. But I guess it will be nice to allow the contestants to introduce themselves. So, dear contestants, I would love for you to mention your name and the class you find yourselves in. So, Good Shepherd Roman Catholic Junior High School is proudly represented by...
And so I'm Innocent here, Basic 9.
Good. And?
Baby Jeremy Akwesi, Basic 9.
Good. Atomic Hills 2 Basic School is proudly represented by?
Our Tree Jeremy.
And your class?
Form 3.
Good. Please, a round of applause for Jeremy. And?
Isaac Obin Jr., final year.
So it means Form 3, right? Okay, please clap for him. And Heavenly Royals Preparatory is also proudly represented by?
Okra Emmanuel, Form 3.
Please clap for them. And?
David Guru, final year.
Good, which means Form 3. Please clap for him as well. All right, contestants, so you can see buzzers in front of you. I know you've handled these equipment or machines or instruments before, but let's just do a short check on your buzzers so we know the sound your buzzers would be making. And so, Good Shepherd, may I hear? Very good. Atomic Hills. Very good. Heavenly Royals. Very good. Atomic Hills. Heavenly Royals. Good. No, I said Heavenly Royals. Good. Good Shepherd. Very good. So there will be 5 rounds in this contest. Round 1, the fundamentals. Round 2, fastest finger, fastest brain. Round 3, the science and technology challenge. Round 4, decoding the clues. Round 5, global Nobel Prize awards. Contestants, I'll be reading the instructions at the beginning of every round. And of course, you know you need to pay attention. All right. So we start with round 1, the fundamentals. So in this round, I'll be reading questions in the area of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT. If a school answers a question correctly, 3 points will be awarded. If it is incorrectly answered, it becomes available as a bonus to the 2 other schools to compete for. The score for a bonus is a point. Schools, you have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations, and 50 seconds to answer questions that require calculations. And schools, you have 2 attempts, only 2 attempts to answer your main question and 1 attempt to answer a bonus. And bonus questions are always open to the 2 other schools to compete for by ringing your buzzers. So if you fail to ring your buzzer, but you go ahead and provide me with even a correct answer, unfortunately, I will nullify your answer in this particular case. So dear contestants representing your schools, I wish you all the best. So we start with question 1, and there's a preamble to all the schools. State the vitamins that have the following scientific names: Good Shepherd, Pyridoxine,
Vitamin B5.
that
Vitamin
is
B.
not correct.
Vitamin B8.
That is not correct. Heavenly Royals,
Vitamin B6.
that is correct for a point. Atomic Hills 2 Basic School, Tocopherol,
Vitamin B9.
that is not correct, but you have another chance.
Vitamin B11.
That is not correct. Good Shepherd,
Vitamin E.
that is correct for a point. Heavenly Royals Preparatory School, Phylloquinone,
Vitamin K.
you have another attempt or another chance.
Vitamin E.
That is not correct. Atomic Hills,
Vitamin K.
that is not correct. It is vitamin K1. K1, very important. Question 2, there's a preamble again. So for the following questions, I need you to leave your answer in the nearest whole number. The nearest whole number. And you have 15 seconds. Atomic Hills, I'll start with you this time. Manganese 4 oxide acts as a catalyst in the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. And I'll provide you with the equation. So 2 molecules of hydrogen peroxide decomposing to give us 2 molecules of water and a molecule of oxygen. If 10 grams of hydrogen peroxide decomposes, how many liters of oxygen gas are produced at STP? STP is standard temperature and pressure.
5 liters.
That is not correct.
Ten liters.
That is not correct, unfortunately. It's available to the 2 schools. You may want to go in as for a bonus. Oh, unfortunately. So I'll keep the answer to my chest. Heavenly Royal, your question. Potassium chlorate decomposes in the presence of manganese 4 oxide as a catalyst. Again, I'll provide you with the equation. So 2 molecules of potassium chlorate decomposing to give us 2 molecules of potassium chloride plus 3 molecules of oxygen. If 15 grams of potassium chlorate decomposes completely, how many liters of oxygen gas are produced at STP? STP is standard temperature and pressure.
.5 moles.
No, that is not correct.
3 moles.
No, that is not correct. Anyone who wants to go for a bonus? Okay, so again, I'll keep the answer to myself. Good Shepherd. The composition of potassium nitrate. So I'll provide you with the equation. 2 molecules of potassium nitrate decomposing to give us 2 molecules of potassium nitrite plus a molecule of oxygen. If 20 grams of potassium nitrate decomposes completely, how many liters of oxygen gas are produced at STP? Yes, Good Shepherd. Go
11
on.
liters.
No, that is not correct.
12 liters.
No, that is not correct. Bonus. Atomic hills.
10 liters.
No, that is all. So, unfortunately, all our schools were not able to get this right, but it had to do with a 3-step calculation. You needed to have calculated, so for Good Shepherd, for the first school, Atomic Hills, you should have calculated the moles for hydrogen peroxide using its molar mass. And you know the molar mass already to be 34.01 grams per moles. And of course, you also know about the equation, which is moles equals giving you mass divided by your molar mass. So you needed to have substituted to enable you calculate the moles for hydrogen peroxide first. And then you also needed to have calculated the moles for oxygen using the same formula. Then, importantly, the volume of oxygen produced at the standard temperature and pressure. And again, you already know through your chemistry classes that a mole of an ideal gas will typically occupy a certain volume, right? And the volume is always 22.4 liters. Then we also know about the equation for calculating volume produced, and it's very simple. We know it is moles times your molar mass. So if you had substituted everything correctly, but I'm sure you did not get the equations very well. So if you had done that, then Atomic Hills, your correct answer I was expecting was 3 liters. Then for Heavenly Royals, 4 liters. Then for Good Shepherd, 2 liters. Yeah, unfortunately. Question 3, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. And again, there's a preamble to all schools. State the keyboard shortcuts for the following command in Excel. State the keyboard shortcuts for the following command in Excel. Heavenly Royals. I need to add the S. Heavenly Royals. Open fill color menu.
Control plus H.
That is not correct.
Control plus shift plus capital H.
That is not correct. Good Shepherd.
Control plus F.
That is not correct. Again, I will hold on to the answer. Good Shepherd, your question. Open borders menu. Yes, go on.
Control plus 2.
That is not correct.
Control plus shift plus 5.
No. Atomic Hills?
Control plus shift plus B.
No, unfortunately. Atomic Hills. Direct print command of the current worksheet.
Control plus P.
That is not correct.
Control plus Shift plus P.
That is not correct. Bonus. Good Shepherd.
Control plus shift plus pen.
That is not correct. Unfortunately. Yes, please clap for them. So, Heavenly Royals, I gave you, yours was open fill color menu. Open fill color menu. And the shortcut is typically Alt plus H plus H. Then Good Shepherd, yours was open borders menu. And again, Alt plus H plus B. Then Atomic Hills 2 Basic School, direct print command of the current worksheet. And this is Control plus Shift plus 12. I hope we are learning a lot. The next question. And this time I'll give you 50 seconds because these questions involve calculations. There's a preamble, by the way. And the preamble to all the schools is that take pi to be 22/7 and kindly leave your answers to the nearest whole numbers. Good Shepherd. A pedestrian, 1.7, I'm sorry, I'll start again. Good Shepherd, your question. A pedestrian, 1.6 meters tall, sees a mirage forming on a hot road. The angle of incidence of the light bending from the road to the pedestrian's eyes is 3 degrees. Calculate approximately how far away the mirage appears.
Three meters.
That is not correct.
Five meters.
That is not correct. Oh, time up. Bonus. Bonus. Oh, time up. Again, I'll hold on. I'll keep the answer to myself. Atomic Hills, yours. A driver notices a mirage on a hot road. The angle of incidence of light bending from the hot surface towards the driver's eyes is 2 degrees. If the driver is 1.5 meters tall, calculate approximately how far away the mirage appears.
Six meters.
No, that is not correct. Check out on your calculations. Good Shepherd.
5 meters.
That is not correct, unfortunately. Again, I will keep the answer to myself. Heavenly Royals. A driver of height 2 meters notices a mirage of a tree on the highway. The lights from the hot surface bend at an angle of 2 meters toward the driver's eyes. Determine the apparent distance of the mirage.
Four meters.
That is not correct. You still have some time.
5 meters.
That is not correct. Bonus? Yes, Good Shepherd?
3 meters.
No, that is not correct. Okay. So, very simple. I was expecting you to assume the formation of a right-angled triangle. Right. So you should have used trigonometry. And of course, I gave you, in the case of the first school, Good Shepherd, I actually gave you the height of the pedestrian, and I gave you the distance as well. So very simple. And of course, you know about the formula, which is D is equal to H over tan theta. So if you had substituted very well, then in the case of Good Shepherd, and I asked that you actually leave or left your answers to the nearest whole numbers. So Good Shepherd, your correct answer would have been 31 meters. Actually 30.53, so you needed to round it up to give you 31 meters. Then in the case of Atomic Hills, 43 meters. And then in the case of Heavenly Royal, 57 meters. Okay, so the next set of questions, again, I'll give you 50 seconds. 50 seconds. Atomic Hills, I'll start with you now. A tree stands on a hill that slopes at 8 degrees to the horizontal. A scale model of the tree has a shadow along the slope of 2 meters and a height of 3 meters. The real tree casts a shadow of 15 meters along the slope. Find the height of the real tree.
Five
No,
meters.
that is not correct. You want to come again?
$40 meters.
No. Good Shepherd?
22.5 meters.
That is correct for your point. Heavenly Royals. Heavenly Royals. A lamp post stands on a road inclined at 12 degrees to the horizontal. A small model has a shadow of 1.5 meters along the slope and a height of 2 meters. The real lamp post casts a shadow of 9 meters along the slope. Determine the height of the real lamp post.
12
Yes, thank
meters.
you. Come again.
12 meters.
That is correct. 3 points. Good Shepherd. A flagpole stands on a sloping ground, casting a shadow along the slope. A smaller triangular model of the flagpole has a base along the slope of 3 meters and a height of 4 meters. The slope of the ground makes an angle of 10 degrees with the horizontal. The actual flagpole casts a shadow along the slope that is 12 meters long. Find the height of the actual flagpole. Yes, go on.
16 meters.
That is correct. 3 points. So for the next set of questions, contestants, there's a preamble, and I'll be making some statements, and you have to indicate or state whether the statements are true or false. And of course, for true or false statements, they can never be passed on as bonuses. So Heavenly Royal, I'll start. Heavenly Royals, preparatory school, I'll start with you. The sum of 2 polynomials is always a polynomial.
True.
That is correct. 3 points. Good Shepherd. The degree of a polynomial is the exponent of the term with the smallest power.
False.
Correct. 3 points. Atomic Hills. Atomic Hills 2 Basic School. The zero polynomial, which means that all coefficients are 0, has degree 0.
False.
That is correct. 3 points. Good Shepherd. A repeater amplifies weak signals in a network.
True.
That is correct. 3 points. Atomic Hills. A proxy server helps improve security and performance on a network.
True.
That is correct. 3 points. Heavenly Royals. A network interface card, abbreviated NIC, allows a device to connect to a network.
True.
That is a true statement. Well done. And on that true statement, we have come to the end of round 1. A round of applause for all our contestants. Well done. Well done. So we want to appreciate all our sponsors. We want to thank them for coming on board. Thank you very much, KNUST e-Learning, KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, popularly known as KNUST IDL, Dex Technologies, Ghana Grid Company Limited, Gridco, MTN Stakeholders Management, Nestle Ghana Limited, Diopta Eye Consult, and Helimanuel Cakes and Catering Services, and of course, our media partners, Kesben TV, where at Kesben TV we say, Obia Bedidi. I'm sure the results are in, and at the end of round 1, Good Shepherd Roman Catholic Junior High School has 11 points. Please clap for them. Atomic Hills 2 Basic School. 6 points. Please clap for them. And Heavenly Royals Preparatory Junior High School. 10 points. Please clap for them. Well done. Well done. Please clap for all our contestants. Right. So we move straight to round 2. Round 2 is fastest brain, fastest finger. Fastest brain, fastest finger. And here one question will be read out, and contestants, you will compete to be the first to answer. And here a question carries a score of 4 points. And when you are ready to answer or to respond, hopefully, by providing me with a correct answer, please press your buzzer before you attempt to answer. Answering before pressing your buzzer will, as always, disqualify your school from answering that question. Contestants, because this one is fastest brain, fastest finger, once you press the buzzer, please provide me with the answer in 3 seconds. Don't mention my name, it's not important. Don't say madam, madam, madam. Or don't repeat the question. Just go ahead and provide us with the answer, hopefully the correct answer. Now, if a school gets a question wrong, the 2 remaining schools get to compete to answer. So you ring your buzzer again, and then you can answer. Now, the schools, you have a maximum of only one attempt to answer the question. Now, the interesting thing or the good thing with this round is that a wrong answer will attract a penalty of 1 point. And I'm sure you would want to guard the points you have accrued at this particular stage. Contestants, I wish you all the best. So we start. Let's just do a short buzzer check. Yes, Good Shepherd, what is it? Oh, you need to wait for me to at least mention the name of your school. Charlie, people are aggressive, but take it easy, relax, okay? Relax and enjoy yourselves. Heavenly Royals, Preparatory, your buzzer. Good. Atomic Hills. Very good. Good Shepherd. Good. Atomic Hills. Good Shepherd. Heavenly Royals. We are good to go. Bases are also called Good Shepherd.
Alkaline.
Correct. 4 points. Next one. Tiny air sacs in the lungs. Good Shepherd.
Alveoli.
Correct. 4. Next one. Next one. A loop that executes a fixed number of times. Heavenly Royal.
The for loop. For loop.
4 points. For loop for 4 points. Nutrients that act as a cofactor for enzymes in metabolic reactions is called Heavenly Royals.
The substrate.
-1. Okay. So it is minerals. Minerals. So once the nutrient is a cofactor for enzymatic reactions, especially in metabolic reactions, so it serves as an enzyme, right? So the next one. Checking messages before sending to avoid errors is called -1 + 4. So the correct is proofreading. Proofreading, you want to make sure everything is in place. So you proofread it. And people are actually paid as proofreaders. Okay, you want to make sure that there are no errors in whatever document you have produced. Okay, next one. Please clap for my contestants. Next one. Next one. A substance that cannot be broken down, atomic hail.
Element.
So your 3 seconds elapsed. Time up, unfortunately. But the correct answer, oh, Good Shepherd. Yes, Good Shepherd. Take it easy. I said you should take it easy. Good Shepherd.
An element.
4 points. Next one. Next one. Next one. So if you are not ready with the answer, don't press the buzzer. Otherwise, you get -1, or you may not get the answer right. Now listen to this one. A person drags a 50-kilogram crate along a horizontal floor with a constant horizontal force of 200 newtons for 20 meters, and then lifts it vertically by 5 meters in 10 seconds. Calculate the total average power exerted by the person. So the correct answer is 650 watts. But you know how to calculate average power, so I'm not going into that. The last one. The last one. I need you to solve for x. Solve for x. Log of x, or log x, minus log 4 equals 2. Good Shepherd.
8.
-1. Heavenly Royals.
X is equal to +8.
-1. -1 plus 4. You still have some time. Atomic hail.
16.
-1. So the correct answer is 400. 400. And on that depressing note, we have come to the end of round 2. Please clap for our contestants. Well done. And let me acknowledge supporters. Let me acknowledge the fact that this particular quiz is organized by the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology and supported by the College of Science and College of Engineering. The scores are in no particular order. So at the end of round 2, or in round 2, Good Shepherd Roman Catholic Junior High School, they made 11 points. Please clap for them. Atomic Hills 2 Basic School, they made -2 points. Please clap for them. and Heavenly Royals Preparatory Junior High School. 2 points. Please clap for them. But I'm sure you are interested in the totals. So at the end of round 2, Good Shepherd RCJHS, 22 points. Please clap for them. Atomic Hills 2 Basic School, 4 points. Please clap for them. And Heavenly Royals Preparatory JHS, 12 points. Please clap for them. Well done, contestants. Well done. So we'll move straight to round 3. So round 3 is the science and technology round, and here question will be given to all 3 schools, and the question in this round will require contestants to perform a task, after which an assessment will be made. Now listen to this one. The score for this round is 15 good points. 15 points. And contestants, I'll give you 15 minutes to complete the task. Remember, round 3 is powered by Dex Science Set. We'll go for a short commercial break, and then we'll get them the items. I'll go through the instructions, and then they would execute the activity. We'll be back with you shortly. Okay, contestants, so you have an activity, and kindly let us go through the preamble. So there's an interesting task for you to execute this morning. You are supposed to be assisting a team of food scientists in identifying two unknown liquids or liquid samples. And so you have two solutions labeled A and B. They look exactly the same. So both are clear and colorless. So really, visual observation cannot tell them apart, or visual observation will not be able to separate them. I hope people are excited. Are you listening? Okay, so one solution contains salt dissolved in water, and the other contains sugar dissolved in water. Your task is simple. I expect you to measure the temperature of each solution and use the values you record to determine which solution is salt and which is sugar. So now check on what you have. Check if you have solution A, solution B. Heavenly Royals, do you have solution A and B? Check if you have thermometer. And then we have graciously provided you with a tissue for cleaning the tip of the temperature. Atomic Hills, do you have A and B thermometer and your tissue? Right. Heavenly Royals, A, B thermometer, tissue. Good. Good Shepherd, A, B thermometer, tissue. Okay, so your task is to use the thermometer to measure and record the temperature of solution A for about 2 minutes. Yes. Okay, we'll go for a short commercial break, and then our technical team will attend to Heavenly Royals Preparatory School. We'll be back shortly. So we'll go through the task again. You need to use the thermometer to measure and record the temperature of solution A for about 2 minutes. Then clean and dry the thermometer. Then you should also measure and record the temperature of solution B also for about 2 minutes. When you are done, compare the two temperatures. Now I have some related questions for you. What was the temperature for both solution A and B? And then the second question is, based on your temperature readings, identify the salt solution and the sugar solution. Then suggest one reason why the two samples behaved differently. Then the last one is for you to explain briefly. Please be brief, succinct. Explain briefly how temperature helped you make your decision. Once you are done, I'll take you through the points for performing all the experiments and attending to the related answers. Contestants, all the best. Your 15 minutes starts now. Contestant, time is up. Your pens are okay, they are all down. So can I ask one person to bring your script, please? Good. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. So go for a short commercial break whilst I attend to their scripts, their answers. All right. Well done, contestants. Very interesting experiment. We just gave you 2 solutions. We gave you a simple thermometer, and we really needed you to support our food scientists to determine which of the solutions, the liquid solutions you had, is salt or sugar. And I'll go through your answers later. But just by being able to measure the temperatures of the salt and sugar will give you 2 points each. And then your ability to identify which one is salt and sugar, 2 points. So 1 point for salt, the other point for sugar. And then your ability to provide us with scientific reasons as to why the 2 salts behaved differently, 3 points. And then why or how you managed to use temperature to differentiate or make the decision as to which one was salt and which one was sugar, 3 points. And then, of course, just the experiment, 3 points. But I actually saw what you did. So I'm sure that 3 points is a done deal for all schools. But importantly, the temperatures, of course, in this room, I was expecting slight variation. Okay, so let's go. Then I'll take you through. All right, so like I was taking you through, the expectation was for solution A, or for solution B to have a higher temperature than solution A. So solution A lower in temperature, whereas solution B having a very high, well, not so high, like I said, slight variations. So based on that, we know that solution A is or was the salt solution, and then solution B, the sugar solution. I'm sure you are marking yourselves in your heads. And then importantly, to give us a scientific reason, only one scientific reason as to why the 2 samples, also the 2 liquids, A and B, behave differently. And it has to do with their abilities to absorb heat. And you know it to be endothermic energy. We know that usually when the solution is slightly cooler, then the expectation is that under similar, so like our sugar, then it would have a higher temperature. Because of course, when sugar dissolves, it dissolves with less heat absorption, unlike salt in this case. Then, to explain briefly how temperature helped you make your decision. Again, it has to do with endothermic reaction. So the salt dissolving. So while the slightly warmer solution indicated less heat absorption. So for sugar solution, or the ability of the sugar to dissolve in this case. So based on this endothermic reaction, then we were able to determine which was salt or which is sugar. So this is a very simple experiment you can always try at home. Now, the solutions as provided by the students. And I'll go by the order in which I received their scripts. Good Shepherd first, Atomic Energy second, and then Heavenly Royals Preparatory School third. Good Shepherd, they gave me the temperature, slight differences. So obviously, B had the highest temperature, A the lowest. So 4 points straight away. Then based on your temperature readings, hold on. When I'm done, then you can do a big clap for everything, okay? So they interchanged their answers. So here they claim that solution B is, they first wrote salt and cancelled it. And then they wrote sugar. And the solution B is again, they wrote sugar and cancelled it and wrote salt. So that gives them 0. So they have 4. Then reason why the two samples behave differently, 3 points. They behave differently because the two solutions, A and B, have different temperatures. Of course, we knew they would have different temperatures, but we're interested in the scientific reasons. So again, I'm sorry, I'm unable to give them anything. Explain how temperature helped you make your decision. Solution A had a higher temperature, again, interchange. This helped us determine, so again, 0. But like I said, the ability to perform the experiment, they were on top, so 3 points, meaning that 3 plus 4 will give them 7. 7 out of 15. Please clap for them. Atomic Hills. Atomic Hills. So again, temperature readings, easily done. Again, for some strange reasons, they also interchanged. So again, I'm not able to give them, they have written the salt solution is solution B, which should be the other way around. And the sugar solution is solution E, A. Then a reason why the two samples behave differently. So they were talking about bonds that hold them together. For instance, solution A, they've written covalent compound, they've cancelled it, held together by covalent bond, so its temperature will slightly be less. Unfortunately, I'm not able to give you anything. Then explain briefly how temperature helped you. So they've written how temperature helps one to determine the solution is because ionic compounds, no. So again, 0. But they were able to perform the experiment. So 7 points, 3 plus 7, giving them 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4, giving them 7 for atomic energy. Atomic Hills. Atomic Hills, not atomic energy. Heavenly Royals Preparatory School. Good job. Solution A, temperature, well done. They actually even gave me the temperature in degrees Celsius and then the temperature in K. That's Kelvin, eh? Or which one? Oh, okay, you. Well done. 4 points. Straight on. Then solution A, they've written is the sugar solution. Solution B, salt solution. Again, they mix things up. But listen to this one. One reason why the two samples behave differently. So they've written that it is because of heat energy. Heat energy, and I'll give it to them. I won't give them the 4 points. Wait, don't clap yet. But the important thing is the heat energy in here. It's released and all that. So I'll give them 1 point. 1 point. They changed in the explanation, they actually changed it. But once I saw heat energy, I think I'll give them 1 point. Then the second one, briefly explain how temperature helped you. So again, they've written that releasing of heat during the reaction, than the other one not releasing of heat. So again, I'll give them 1 point. So they have 2 and 4 and 3, which gives them 9. 9 out of 15. Well done. Please clap for them. And so, this time I won't go over the scores for round 3 again. I'll just move straight to the scores at the end of round 3. So at the end of round 3, Good Shepherd, JHS, 29 points. Please clap for them. Atomic Hills, they have 11 points. Please clap for them. Heavenly Royals Preparatory JHS, 21 points. Please clap for them. So move straight to the next round, round 4. Round 4. round 4. So round 4 is known as decoding the clues round. And contestants, here, the question will be read out as a series of clues. If the question is answered on the first clue, 6 points. If answered correctly on the second clue, 5 good points. Third clue, 4 points. Third clue, 4 points. Fourth clue plus any other clue, 3 points. And contestants, you need to press your buzzer before you attempt to answer the question. As always, if you fail to press the buzzer, I will disqualify your school from answering that question. In a situation whereby you have provided me with a correct answer, again, it will be nullified. Before we start, let's do a buzzer check. Atomic Hills, Heavenly Royals, Good Shepherd, Heavenly Royals, Atomic Hills, Heavenly Royals. It's still Atomic Hills. So please press and release. Atomic Hills, Heavenly Royals, Good Shepherd, Heavenly Royals, Atomic Hills, Good Shepherd. Right, all set. Set 1. I am measured by changes in radiative forces over decades. I'm described by long trends rather than day-to-day variability. Good Shepherd.
Climate.
My fingerprints show up in ice cores, tree rings, and ocean heat content. Humans have become a strong driver of my direction since the Industrial Revolution. I'm linked to more frequent heat exchanges, shifting Heavenly Royals.
Climate change.
Correct. For 3 points. Climate is broad. The change is critical. Right. Next set. I occur when one substance moves to balance chemical potential. Atomic.
Covalent compound.
Without requiring bulk flow of the whole solution. I rely on a selective barrier. Good Shepherd.
Osmosis.
Correct. 5 points. Last but one. I emit photons when Heavenly Royals.
The metal.
When charges recombine across a semiconductor junction. Electroluminescence, not incandescence. My color depends on the semiconductor material. Atomic.
Light.
And its band gap. I replaced many inefficient small bulbs in indicator and display applications because I waste little energy as heat. Good Shepherd.
LED.
4 points. Last one. I'm made to restore or boost the supply of elements that plants may need from the atomic.
Fertilizer.
Correct. 6 points. Please clap for them. And on that note, we have come to the end of round 4. Please appreciate our contestants. Well done. We'd like to appreciate and acknowledge all our sponsors for coming on board. And we say thank you for supporting us in diverse ways. We are truly and deeply grateful to every single one of you. KNUST e-learning, KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, Dex Technologies, Ghana Great Company Limited, MTN Stakeholders Management, Nestle Ghana Limited, Diopta Eye Consult, Heli Manual Cakes and Catering Services, and our media partners, Kesben TV. And at Kesben TV, we say Obia Bedidi. So their scores are in. And in or within round 4, Good Shepherd made 9 points. Please clap for them. Atomic Hills, 6 points. Please clap for them. And Heavenly Royals, 3 points. Please clap for them. Now the total. Good Shepherd RCJHS, 38 points. Please clap for them. Atomic Hills 2 Basic School, 17 points. Please clap for them. And Heavenly Royals Preparatory Junior High School, 24 points. Please clap for them. We'll move straight to round 5, but there are some substitutions. And so for Good Shepherd RCJHS, Insoa Millicent is leaving us. Well done, Millicent. You proudly represented your school. Keep going. Well done. Well done. Well done. And we would have Yefi or Yafi Margaret Petra Aseda. Please clap for her so she takes her seat. And then we also have Jeremy Akwesi Bedu is leaving us. Well done, Jeremy, for proudly representing your school. And to be replaced by... And we would have Marie Agatha Pekubwensi. Welcome, ladies. I'll let you introduce yourself properly later on. Then for Atomic Hills Basic 2 or Atomic Hills 2 Basic School, Jeremy Awachi. Jeremy is leaving us. Jeremy, well done. Well done. You proudly represented your school. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And Jeremy will be replaced by Princess Kwache. Princess. Then we'd also have Isaac Obin Jr. Isaac is leaving us for Gideon Mawina to join us. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. Then there's another substitution. Heavenly Royals Preparatory School. David Gori is leaving us for Obeying Bright to join us. David, well done. You proudly represented your school. Keep going. Right, you're welcome. So I'll let them introduce themselves. Not yet. Is it Marie Agatha? Excellent. Very good. Yes, so Good Shepherd RCJHS is now proudly represented by
Margaret Petra Asidaya, Basic 9.
good, and
Maria Agata Pokubensi, Basic 9.
very good. Atomic Hills 2 Basic School is now proudly represented by
Princess Kwachi, Basic 8.
very good, and
Gideon Mawena, Basic 7.
very good. Please clap for them. And right, do you want to mention your full name and your class?
Obey Bright, final year.
What does final year mean? That's Form 3, right? Okay. Please clap for all our new contestants. You are welcome. So this is the last round. Round 5. Round 5 is the Global Nobel Awards round. So here there will be 3 sets of questions, and each question will have a main question and 2 sub-questions. Contestants, you are supposed to compete to be the first to answer, and you do this by ringing your buzzer. The first school to ring its buzzer will be allowed to answer the first question. Now, if that particular school gets the question correct, they would have the right to answer the subsequent question. The main question will always be passed on for 4 marks if it is incorrectly answered by the school that rings the buzzer first. And sub-questions in a set will be passed on as bonus if it is incorrectly answered. And as always, bonus questions will be competed for by pressing or ringing the buzzer. 3 points. 3 points will be awarded for answering the main question correctly, and a point each for the sub-questions. And of course, once any of the competing schools is not able to answer a question, that particular question will come to an end, or answering that particular question will come to an end. So we'll start with the first question. Let's do a buzzer check. Heavenly Royals, Good Shepherd, Atomic Hills. Atomic Hills, Good Shepherd, Atomic Hills, Good Shepherd, Heavenly Royals. Very good. So the first question. When light hits certain metals, what is released from Heavenly Royals?
Electrons.
That's correct. So 3 points. Why is understanding this effect important for technologies like solar panels? Yes, go on.
This is because when electrons are being, this is because when light is being reflected at the surface of a metal, electrons are being released.
I will not give that to you. Good Shepherd.
This is because it explains the principle of photoelectric effect. Thereby, when electrons are released out, it helps us to understand the concept of photoelectric effect, creating photovoltaic cells which are used in solar panels for the storage of energy.
I will not give that to them. Unfortunately, no. She said a lot, but no. I'm looking for a key word. Yes, we still have some time, I guess. Oh, time is up. So it's about collection or collecting of the electrons. I was looking out for that. So the electrons, once they are released from the metal surface, they are collected. They are collected. And of course, once they are collected, then they can be converted. So they will convert light energy to electricity. or light energy to electrical energy. And you know that keywords are very important, isn't it? So you can talk and talk and talk and talk, but the keyword is always the critical one. So I won't even go to the last question. Question 2. Question 2. Now listen to this name very well. William Gauquil studied chemical behavior at extremely low temperatures. What happens to the disorder? The disorder is known as entropy of a system. Good Shepherd.
Okay, so the disorder is entropy. And what happens to the disorder in this case is that when heat is generated, this causes order. Therefore, the particles in there move and then heat is dissipated across the particle. However, when there is low heat, there is more order, therefore reducing entropy, causing zero entropy, which is the...
3 points. 3 points. 3 points. Now the next one. So I was looking out for the zero energy. The next one. The next one. So to Good Shepherd. So what is absolute zero? No, so atomic, because they answered, they would have the right. So just wait and pray they don't get it. And you can have it. Yes, go on.
Absolute zero is the lowest cooling point a substance can have. And with absolute zero, there is zero entropy.
Yes, I'll give it to them. So the key word was there. Lowest. Lowest. And the last one, again to Good Shepherd. How has understanding of low temperature chemistry led to technological breakthroughs?
So when a system when it has a low temperature, it means the order is higher. So for electrical or technological appliances, the temperature should be kept low so that the machine will function accordingly.
I cannot give it to them. Oh, time is up. Okay. So yes, you explained the absolute zero and all that, but of course, when it comes to the development of things like superconductors, and usually in the lab, you do something known as cryogenic preservation. So you end up creating advanced materials, liquefied gases. These were some of the things I was expecting you to give. Well done. The last one, the very last one. Listen to this name very well. Barbara McClintock discovered that genes can move within chromosomes. What revolutionary understanding did this discovery bring to genetics? Good Shepherd.
Okay, so Barbara McClintock discovered the mobile genetic element, which means that they are DNA segments that can move from within a genome. So it helped us to study the antibiotic resistance because it is the same principle that pathogens use to resist antibiotics. So with this information, it can help to potentially stop antibiotic resistance.
She said a lot of things, but I'm unable to give it to her. Yes, so these genes, listen, I mean, it's a nice learning experience. Maybe I'll hold on with the answer. Time is up. So it means that actually ends this round of questions. But in terms of the understanding it brought to genetics, especially when it comes to discoveries, we know that these genes are not located in one place, so they are not fixed. And we typically call them jumping genes. So I was looking out for jumping genes. And now we know that they are super dynamic. Initially, the assumption was that they are static. So this Barbara McClintock, I have to take my time when I'm pronouncing her name. In fact, she actually won a recognition later on when more scientists realized that jumping genes, also known as transposons, can actually be verified, and they are not that static or fixed in one location. So on that note, we come to the end of round 5. The quiz. Please let me acknowledge my sponsors. I beg you. The quiz is organized by the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology and supported by the College of Science and the College of Engineering. We graciously appreciate all our sponsors. We are truly and deeply grateful to them. The 2025 Junior Science and Maths Quiz Competition is proudly sponsored by the KNUST E-Learning Center, or the KNUST E-Learning. We say thank you for all our media and video coverages. The Institute of Distance Learning, IDLKNUST. Thank you for providing us with amazing venues. DEX Technologies. At DEX Technologies, we say practical science is now practical. You always make our technology challenge a reality, and it was actually displayed over here, and I'm sure it was also hands-on. Ghana Grid Company Limited, Gridco. They provide reliable electricity grid for development. MTN Stakeholders Management. MTN everywhere you go. Nestle Ghana Limited, good food, good life. Diopta Eye Consult, indeed your vision matters. Henley Manual Cakes and Catering Services. Finger licking dishes. And indeed, punctuality is their hallmark. And of course, our media partner, Kesben TV, we appreciate your support and collaboration. And at Kesben TV, we say, Obia Bedidi. So at the end of round 5, or in round 5, Good Shepherd made 4 points, Atomic Hills 0 points, Heavenly Royals 3 points. Now, at the end of the 7th contest for the quarter series for the 2025 Junior Science and Maths Quiz. Now, I'll go in ascending order, ascending. So, from the bottom to the top, ascending order. Atomic Hills Basic 2 School, 17 points. Please clap for them. Well done. Heavenly Royals Preparatory Junior High School, 27 points. Please clap for them. And Good Shepherd Roman. $42 points. And please let me finish. Good Shepherd, you came in your numbers. Okay, but take it easy. It's early days yet, all right? So, thank you very much, Atomic Hills 2 Basic School and Heavenly Royals Preparatory Junior High School. Thank you for giving us a great performance, but unfortunately, this will be the end of the road, especially for this particular year's competition for you. But you know what? Go back to your schools, prepare yourselves, and definitely come back stronger. I'm really looking forward to seeing you on this same platform. So win at the regionals and come to the nationals, and I'm sure I'll see you again on this particular stage, progressing further in the 2026 Junior Science and Maths Quiz. Well done. Please, let's clap for them. Good Shepherd Roman Catholic Junior High School. Well done. Congratulations. You have won this particular contest. meaning that you have progressed to the semi-finals. And you know what? I'll really be looking forward to seeing you on the stage of the semi-finals. Well done. I'm sure you have, do you have a motto? Yes. Do you have a motto? Okay, so what is your motto? Striving something, but well done. but just for all of us to note that there is another contest, and tell you what, it is going to be extremely exciting. It will be the 8th contest for the quarterfinals, and you know the schools coming on this stage: New World School, Archbishop Andor Roman Catholic Basic School, and listen to the third one, and St. Nicholas Junior High School from Cape Coast. So please stay glued to your TV and radio and phones, and I'm sure it will be an exciting contest. Remember, my name is Augustine Angelina Silverkin, Professor of Virology at the Department of Theoretical and Applied Biology and a Senior Research Fellow at the Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research in Tropical Medicine. And I was your quiz mistress for this morning's contest. Thank you very much and have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.